For my choice of mass hysteria, I chose the laughing plague of Tanganyika in 1962. Throughout the course of this presentation, you will learn about the beginning, how it started, why it started, the effects of the outbreak, and what was done about it. Officially named the 1962 laughter epidemic of Tanganyika, this outbreak seemed nothing odd or out of the ordinary. Laughter is normal, especially in class when you are enjoying time with your friends. However, what if you couldn't stop laughing? Just imagine, some of your classmates begin laughing, and they cannot stop, and soon it spreads to others and then yourself. How could this happen? It began when the hysteria randomly burst out one day in a town named Kashasha in Bukoba district, in Tanganyika, West Africa. 3 Kashasha, or 1 depending on the source, students began uncontrollably laughing and couldn't stop. From then, school officials had no idea what caused the sudden outbreak, and chose to do nothing about it until they found the source of the problem. It is guessed that the causation was by a stressful environment, since, at that time Tanganyika had just gained their independence from Britain less than a month before the outbreak. To include, their school's harsh expectations likely increased stress during that time. In 1962, an all-girls school student began laughing, and eventually everyone in that class joined in. To quote, "After trying to stem these mysterious breakouts for a month and a half, school officials gave up and sent everyone home," where others caught on to the epidemic when the students were released home, all across the region. This, however, unfortunately led to plenty of other people becoming infected. As a result, over 14 schools were shut down for several months. Luckily, there wasn't horrible consequences. However, while no casualties occurred, over 1,000 people were affected and struggled to move on with their daily life. Several schools were shut down and there was no known cure. Affected people suffered from rashes, fainting, screaming and crying, as well as respiratory issues and infection. Though this outbreak couldn't have necessarily been prevented, the spread of it surely could have been. According to the Tanganyika epidemic of 1962, and from there the intoxicating guffaws spread to 95 students, shutting down school and causing panic. This affliction went on to cause hundreds of people to laugh uncontrollably. If the affected weren't sent home, being able to infect plenty more, the infection wouldn't have made it into the thousands. This could have been limited to about 100 people. That is all. Thank you for listening.